Hello, everybody. It is JoeyZDX, and I'm bringing you another Black Ops commentary on my school series. This is another episode, and I don't know what episode number it is, but whatever. And I wanted to talk to you about. Well, I'm not really gonna talk to you about school and all of my classes. What I really want to talk to you about is my last school day, which was on Friday. And on Friday, like a lot of people were like, it was all chaos in the bus, and people were throwing like napkins or paper balls, and like they had rubber bands, and they made the papers in some sort of shape, and damn right, and like they launched the paper shaped thing with the rubber band. Basically, they made like a catapult with the rubber band and the paper. Like they launched it like all over the place, and the bus driver's like, "Hey, sit down" and stuff with their walkie-talkie, whatever. And then people were, it was starting to get out of control. People starting to like stick their hands and stuff out of the window. And then I was in the middle seat or something, like almost in the front of the bus. And some people were throwing pens and pencils and stuff out of the window. And then eventually, this is how I know. I was in the front. I wasn't in the back. I don't know what happened, but somebody threw a pen at a person who was riding a second time. A person who was riding a motorcycle. Now I'm like, that's funny. Well, not really, but they got in trouble. People were like, oh crap, and one guy just like went in front of the bus so that he wouldn't get in trouble. And then the bus driver saw it, and then apparently there was a cop right there too. The pen didn't hit the cop; it would hit another guy in a motorcycle. But apparently a cop was right there. The bus driver pulled over, and the cop was like, "Hey, I saw that thrown or whatever." And the bus driver was already starting to go back to school. And it was funny because then when we went back to school, I told my friends, I'm like, dude, this always happens. It seriously did. When I was in 7th grade, it happened like 10 times. We always went back. Some guy always confessed. And when we went there, the principal came, and I wasn't worried at all. I just kept reading my book, which I always do, like in the bus when I have free time or whatever. I don't really like to stare at the window, but she came, and then she's like, everybody get off the bus. And I'm like, oh crap, this is bad, because before, like the other times when we go back to school, we just go there, and the principal just comes. The same guy always confesses, and I think that guy just confesses so that nobody else gets in trouble. I mean, even if he did do it, I don't know who did it, but even if he did do it, like, I get it, he confessed, but if he didn't, I don't see why he could confess. I mean, all of us would be in trouble, but still, you know, the guy who did it is supposed to confess and tell everybody. But yeah, I get what he's saying. But anyway, like, we got off the bus, and I'm like, oh crap, this has never happened. We all got off the bus, and then the police officer who saw the pen thrown out and hit the guy in the motorcycle, he went over to the school too. I think the guy was following our bus, and then the principal was like, okay, whoever did it has to confess and stuff, this and that. And then one guy's like, it was me or whatever, but it was the same guy who always confesses. Again, I don't know, I don't see why he would do it, but whatever. And that was kind of scary. And then another teacher came, and he's like, hey, you know, if that's like illegal and wrong and stuff, and if nobody's told who it was, you could all go to court and stuff. And like the other times when we go back, I'm like, I'm innocent. Why should I care? I didn't do anything wrong. But at that moment when he said the court and stuff, I'm like, well, I kind of still wouldn't worry, because I could have probably told him to put a lie detector or something, and it would say that I didn't do anything. I was just reading my book. And then after that, we all went back to the bus. We had a sign, like the bus driver was like, she came to the bus, and she's like, everybody go to the back. Like, we started sitting, the first person who went through sat in the back. I sat almost in the back, and she's like, this is your new assigned seat. And I know by the next time we go back to school, which is Wednesday, because Monday is Columbus Day and Tuesday is Teachers Institute Day. So on Wednesday we'll come back, and I know that none of the people will sit where they are gonna sit. Maybe they'll bring like a a person to look after us to see if we are sitting there, but I don't think they'll bring like the principal or anything like that. Nobody will really care about that. And she's like, this is your no assigned seat. You sit here and stuff and be quiet. And people were talking about it when we went back to like the bus driver to drop us off. People started talking about it, and Marcus like, hey, at April or whatever, when the school is over, I'm gonna bring a football. And I'm like, seriously? That's stupid. But yeah, that was funny. Give it a like, subscribe. So yeah, that's it. See ya.